This offseason just detonated in Santa Clara. Not whispers, not rumors, real decisions that changed the future of the San Francisco 49ers. And when Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch finally spoke, they didn't dodge. They confirmed timelines, revealed roster truths, and quietly reshaped 2026 before our eyes. If you're a real 49ers fan, brace yourself, because this is not business as usual. And if you love deep, honest 49ers coverage, take 1 second to like the video, share it with another faithful fan, and subscribe. It helps this community grow. Now let's get straight into the breaking news, because there is a lot of it, and every bit matters. Breaking news, first 5 minutes, let's start with the headline that caught everyone off guard. Mac Jones is very likely staying with the San Francisco 49ers in 2026. Not maybe. Not we'll see. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch both made it crystal clear it would take a massive trade offer to move on from him. This wasn't coach speak. This was respect. Mac Jones didn't just survive this season. He saved it. When the 49ers needed stability early, when the margins were razor thin, Mac stepped in and went 5-3 as a starter, kept the season alive, and elevated everyone around him. Shanahan openly credited him with improving Brock Purdy, calling his presence infectious inside the quarterback room. And here's the part fans can't ignore. Both Purdy and Mac Jones finished top 10 in QBR. That made San Francisco's quarterback room the best in the NFL by performance metrics. So ask yourself this early. Why would a team chasing championships willingly weaken its strongest room? Yes, the 49ers could flip Mac Jones for draft capital. They currently hold 7 picks and could expand that number. But Shanahan said it plainly. They are not in the business of giving away good players. Unless a team completely blows them away, Mac Jones is staying. Now to the injury updates. And this is where the news turns legitimately encouraging. George Kittle is expected to be impactful in 2026. The Achilles surgery went extremely well. Doctors are optimistic. The rehab outlook is modern, aggressive, and far more advanced than the old career-ending narratives of the past. The organization fully expects Kittle back, not as a decoy, but as the same emotional engine this offense feeds off. That alone changes the math for next season. Nick Bosa is tracking toward a return by training camp after his Week 3 ACL injury. No formal date yet, but all signs point positive. The same is true for Michael Williams, who suffered his own ACL tear. Both are progressing similarly and are expected back around camp. Fred Warner. He's already been on the practice field. Warner is expected to be fully ready for training camp, no caveats. And then there's Alfred Collins, who injured his shoulder in the finale against Seattle. Surgery is possible, but the expectation remains a training camp return. That's not survival news. That's reloading news. Now the coaching bombshell. Kyle Shanahan confirmed that Gus Bradley is the top internal candidate to replace Robert Saleh as defensive coordinator. Not speculation. Not a leak. Direct confirmation. Yes, the team will follow league hiring processes. Yes, they'll cast a wide net. But make no mistake, Gus Bradley is the frontrunner, and Shanahan made that unmistakably clear. This is the first major domino of the offseason. And now, the most uncomfortable topic of the entire press conference. Brandon Aiyuk has played his final snap as a San Francisco 49er. John Lynch said it plainly. What makes this situation so jarring is not just the separation, it's the confusion. Both Lynch and Shanahan admitted they don't fully understand how communication collapsed. Attempts to reach Aiyuk eventually went unanswered. The connection went dark. Kyle Shanahan said something he's never said before. In 22 years of coaching, he has never seen a situation like this. The team now faces a bizarre financial decision. Keeping Aiyuk on the roster could actually help the salary cap due to avoided acceleration, despite him not playing. There are no easy answers here. Only consequences. Those are the facts. That's the breaking news. Now let's step back, because what this season actually meant is even bigger. This was supposed to be a reset year. The 49ers lost elite talent last offseason. Charvarius Ward, Talanoa Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw, Leonard Floyd, Javon Hargrave, Malik Collins. Players cashed in elsewhere as San Francisco absorbed the cost of years spent pushing the cap to the limit. And yet, this team won 13 games. Let that sink in. There has never been a 13-win team in NFL history that endured this level of injury damage. Losing Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, George Kittle, Brandon Aiyuk, and still refused to collapse. Here's the stat that defines this team. The 49ers never lost 2 games in a row. Not once. In a season where depth charts were shredded weekly, they refused to spiral. They went on the road and won in Philadelphia. They stacked wins when everything said they shouldn't. So here's a serious question. How dangerous is a team that already won 13 games, now getting its stars back? Question of the day. Comment below, be honest, and drop your answer in the comments. Should the 49ers keep Mac Jones as QB2 in 2026 or trade him for draft capital while his value is high? There is no safe answer, and that's why it matters. John Lynch confirmed something critical. Financial flexibility is returning. The franchise quarterback is locked in. George Kittle and Fred Warner are extended. The 2024 draft class, all 11 players, is still in the building. That matters more than fans realize. Younger players were forced into real snaps this season. That experience cannot be bought. The front office openly acknowledged areas for improvement. Interior pass rush is a priority. They want a true disruptor, a force multiplier, to pair with Alfred Collins and C.J. West. Speed is another focus. Shanahan admitted the team was noticeably slower in 2025 compared to previous seasons. That doesn't mean bad, but it does mean adjustments are coming. At wide receiver, the team still believes strongly in Ricky Pearsall. Before his knee injury, he was leading the league in multiple efficiency categories. His injury was not preparation-based, it was bad luck. And at running back, Jordan Mason and Jordan James have the staff excited, especially James, who was ready to contribute late but simply didn't have an opening. This wasn't a press conference about excuses. It was a press conference about belief. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch were disappointed, but not discouraged. They spoke about resilience, about leadership, about why other teams want what San Francisco has built. They spoke about continuity, about partnership, about chasing championships, not narratives. And they made one thing clear without ever saying it directly. The 49ers are not closing a window. They are reinforcing it. This team absorbed pain, chaos, injuries, and exits, and still stood tall. Now the stars are coming back. The money is loosening. The lessons are learned. And the rest of the league should be paying very close attention. Because the 2026 San Francisco 49ers won't be surviving. They'll be hunting. If you're a true NFL fan and want to stay updated with daily news, trade rumors, and all the latest buzz around the league, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and in-depth coverage so you never miss a single update about your favorite teams and players. And here's the most important part. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Loudspeaker that way, you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Stay ahead of the game and be part of our growing community of passionate NFL fans.